Hey, Rubik's. It's me, little big robot. So, this is my top 12 of 22. This is number 10, 9, 11, 8. I don't remember. This is JOYTOY's Iron Wrecker something or other. I'm going to link the original. First of all, it'll be in the title. I'll look it up after I'm done reviewing. I don't remember all this stuff all the time. I'll link my original review to this guy in the description in case you want to check it out. And I'll try my best to explain why he's on my top, because the Iron Wrecker kind of series, which is kind of like a small series inside the greater series of this 1/25th scale from JOYTOY, is really all the same design. It's this basic design that can hold a 1/18 figure or it can hold a 1/25 figure. I think this one can. I can't remember if this one is one of those. I believe so. But anyway, they have the same kind of generic waist. They're not using clacky joints, clack, clack, clack. They're using just tension joints like a Gundam figure model kit. So you get, they're a little cheaper. So you get what you pay for in that way. But being JOYTOY, the thing looks really cool. It has a pretty good weathering and paint job on it. And it has almost always, even though you see designs repeated, you know, the overall silhouette repeated in other JOYTOY mechs, it's just a joyous toy line to own. I can't believe I said that. I just realized. They're not the cheapest, $65, $55 for the smaller ones of the mechs. And then they have the pilots and stuff, all the way up to $120 from one of the other ones I'll be talking about on this list. And then the 1/18 scale, which are larger, can be $150, $180, whatever. You know how it is when you get to some of these more designery robots or a little bit nicer, you really start to pay a premium, but you get this fantastic looking thing. Now, all the armor bits are going to come off. You can actually strip him down to like his bare inner frame, except for the hands. As you can see from this one, when you look at it from a distance, instantly recognizable as an astronaut. The gold helmet, that gold is there, and an astronaut's helmet to protect from, I think, the light and also the radiation or whatever it is, but it's a one-way glass. Like he can see, the astronaut can see out, people can't see in. And I've never seen, have never seen in the JOYTOY at least, a kind of a space rescue bot ever. And this one is such an obvious space astronaut person. The coloring, the golden dome and all that stuff. And then the hands too actually read, I couldn't place where but they read a bit like when the space shuttle used to go up and the space shuttle would put out its crane arm or whatever. It'd often have like these kind of softish, bulbous hands, you know, to grab stuff, if I remember correctly. So it reads very modern day, as in our real life modern day space program. I've talked about this before, but that's a clever design, a clever way to make a toy appear futuristic, is to have it resemble futuristic items that we have currently in our own life. So while this isn't futuristic necessarily, an astronaut, we've had those since whenever they went to the moon. We've had those forever, but it still feels like the space program, so it automatically feels advanced, expensive, you know, takes a lot of manpower to put it, people power to put it up in space. So this automatically feels futuristic and advanced, even though in 100 years, astronaut suits might look completely different. This might look so dated. So it's a clever design. It's a clever way to make a toy look more futuristic. It does a lot of what you would expect. Again, watch the full review in the description. What I liked about this series is that it loads the dude or dudette or other in through the back or the front. You slide them into the back, and then you have them in the front, I guess, to kind of manipulate them a bit, because they can't necessarily get out the front. So I'm not quite sure why that lifts there. I'm not sure why, but anyway, you slide them in the front. There's a lot of really good detail in there. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully my camera is focusing on it and stuff because I'm using the front camera. See the really nicely insider paint job that they just slip in there, put their legs in there. You close it up and you put the lid down. Now this Somebody else told me if they had this problem, this little latch that holds it close, I can never get it to fully close, and I don't know why. It might just be super tight. I've never really tried to push it closed, and I don't want to, but tell me if your latch doesn't go all the way down. But anyway, that's my number, whatever it is. It's in the title of my top 12 for 22. Not just this particular mech, but really this kind of Iron Wrecker-ish kind of set. You can see some more back here that are based on this kind of linebacker-looking design and silhouette. It's just a fun silhouette, and it also looks really cool from a distance. If I was to hold this up like that, it just reads enough of a cool chunky bot that I like that. I like how the bot is designed to look as well. So anyway, check that out. That's not bad. He's going to the moon now. Isn't the moon fun? The moon is great. Yay.